everybody. I'm doing a video review of a product that I purchased. It was not sent to me. I actually purchased this myself. And for those of us who do video recordings, this might be a must-have, but I'm not for sure if you'd want to lug it around. But like when we go on our deer camping, Camp Charlie week, this is something that's vital to have. Now, of course, you could use these little 5-volt battery banks, or even the solar powered battery bank for charging up your GoPro, your DJI Osmo Action 3, or any other cameras that you may have that you have USB chargeable capability. But sometimes, like this camera here that I'm using, you don't have that. You have to have a AC charger. Now, I am fortunate enough for this camera here and my other video camera. This is the Sony, and then the Canon is in my backpack. I did find USB chargers that will charge the battery after you take it off the camera, and it will charge the battery. And I've usually got 2 to 3 batteries for each one of these video cameras. Same with my DJI. I think I got 3 for the Osmo Action 3 and the Osmo Action 4. Same with the GoPros. I've got 2 or 3 batteries for each one of those. And so as long as some batteries are charged, I can take the one that's dying or dead out of the camera, put it in the charger for USB charging, and be charging it up while I'm using the camera. But for those who may not have that, I found this, and of course I know there's going to be some probably some comments about buying from Temu, but what I have is this Takki portable power station, and this is it right here. Got a little carry handle, and it's got AC, USB, regular USB, and you got USB-C, and it's got the 2 AC, and it's got a flashlight. Now, it also came with a solar panel, which is right here. And there's the crystals for charging. Now, it's just for this solar, I call it a solar generator, they call it a portable power station, because it has a barrel type connector. And it came with the AC, and it can also be charged with a cigarette lighter plug that has the same style barrel connector. And I'll have pictures in here of how long it takes to charge with each one. But let me give you a little detailed view of this. Again, you have 2 USB outputs, normal USB output, 18 watt, and then you've got the USB-C, 18 watt on one and 30 watt on the other, and then you got 100 watt AC. So that's pretty good, 100 watt AC. Now it's lithium batteries. Of course, here's the flashlight, and I'll turn the flashlight on. Got one setting, which is kind of low. I think that's the medium or maybe high. There's the high. So that was medium. And then it'll do the SOS. And then you can power it off. You have your port here to plug in either the, and I labeled this so I don't lose it, the barrel connector from this to plug it into AC, or the solar panel. Sorry if my arm got in the way. There's the barrel connector, and you plug it in there. Same with the cigarette lighter plug. Now, it's a multi-purpose power station, 30,000 milliamp hour battery power, 100 watt AC power out. And you can take this camping. You know, if you have one of those USB fans, you could plug it into it. But my sole purpose for getting this was to be able to take it with us when we went on that week-long trip to deer camp. And yes, I built my own solar generator that's got 3 12-volt, 7-amp-hour batteries in it, and with them hooked in the way they're hooked, I've got 21 amp hours out of those batteries. But it's kind of heavy. It's in a 50 caliber ammo can, I believe it is. And this thing is small, portable, not heavy at all. Got a little carrying handle. But it is a pretty good little unit, and I've used it like my Apple Watch to charge at night when we'd go to bed. And as you do this filming, you need ways to charge up batteries. The nice thing is a couple of the radios we use now are USB-C rechargeable, so we could use this to charge up those batteries. So multi-purpose, charge up the big cameras, the action cameras. I just want to do this little review of this. Something else I'd gotten from Temu, which I hadn't planned on doing a video. Here is a big lithium power bank, solar, rechargeable, got flashlight. The nice feature about it, and it's got your cords here that unplug from here, and you got a lightning cord, you got a USB-C, and this is the charging cord. But this is also, you can charge it up by cranking it. So right there it shows, it's got 4 lights lit up, it's fully charged. But even under these LED lights, this solar panel has the green light on. I don't think when I turn it to the camera you can't see it. Keeps the batteries topped off and charged up. But basically I got that one for home, but I can use these at home too for some things. Like if I take my laptop to deer camp, with the AC ports on here, I can keep my laptop charged, so I can do some video editing if I have time at deer camp. But that was just something I wanted to do a little review on. Like I said, you can use little power packs, carry in your backpack or whatever, and these are great. I mean, I do carry them in my backpack. Carry one about this size or this size. You can see the different comparison here. To make sure that I don't run out of battery power, especially on those hunts where it's all day, from sunrise to sunset. If you do a lot of videoing, have a lot of action, you can use up a battery real quick. Now, the one thing, I got away from the GoPros, went to the DJI Osmo action cameras. Those batteries, in the cold, -4 degrees Fahrenheit, they will shoot up to 160 minutes of video. So you figure early fall, you're bow hunting, early spring, you're turkey hunting, even rifle season, unless it gets really cold. And I don't want to say really cold because, like I said, this will operate for 160 minutes at -4 degrees Fahrenheit. You have the capability of shooting video all day, pieces here or there, with that camera without exhausting that battery. That always carry extra batteries. And that's the thing with the extra batteries. I don't really need to carry one of these, but sometimes in a pinch, it's great to have. But I thought this little unit right here is a great little unit to have for camping. Like I said, going to deer camp, fishing trip. You know, if you got one of these, I mean, it's got the built-in light, but if you got one of these USB-C LED lights, you can plug it into this. So it's versatile for many different things. But I just want to do this little review of this Takki portable power station. And, you know, I know a lot of my fellow YouTubers, Scrub Buster Outdoors, Whitetail Warriors Deer Camp, there's others, there's Southpaw 210, I think I got that right. There's a lot of guys that I know that watch my channel, I watch their channels, and we film. So you got to keep the batteries charged. That'll do it. Appreciate you watching, and until next time, see you in the woods. Raise your voice.